I gotta put my infiltration units in.
All right. It is the 40K Club. We are here to bring you another battle in the grim, dark future of Warhammer 40,000. We're actually coming to you live from the 31st millennia today, in the throes of the Great Crusade, the dying light of the Great Crusade. This Tau-like alien civilization, this filthy alien.
Actually, they could just be like humans, because they were like human-looking armor.
Yeah, kind of. No, they have hooves though. These abhuman Xenos, abhuman Xenos civilization dares to stand in the way of the Emperor's dream, the dream of humanity. They refuse compliance and must be obliterated. The tool in the hands of the Imperium for obliteration will be the Blood Angels.
Show them your deployment.
My deployment is nothing. So let's go over the Tau deployment because I actually deployed.
I'm doing scout movement too, by the way.
He's doing scouts. So what do we have here? Three piranhas.
Yep, your piranhas.
Regular Riptide. What upgrades does that have?
Oh yeah, those guys have disruption pods and secret missiles, by the way.
Disruption pods and secret missiles. Pathfinders.
Pathfinders, 10-man squad.
Squad of 10 Pathfinders with a what are the upgrade sergeant? Shazvi. What does the Riptide have?
Ion accelerator, plasma guns, and then it's also got the stem, and then yeah.
Is that the same for the other Riptide over there?
Same for the other Riptide.
Arvarna, the Forge World Riptide with its
the
fancy guns. That has special rules. I'll link that in the video description for anyone who's interested. This is a two-man squad of broadsides. One of them is the old model. They both have missiles.
They both have high-yield missiles, and then they also have stems and shield generators.
Yeah. What'd you say?
You can call them these stuff orders, right?
Yes, you can. Wingstop sponsor. Four-man squad of.
The actual sponsor.
I wish. Four-man squad of crisis
I get
suits.
sponsored.
They all have plasma rifles.
Yes, they all have plasma rifles, dual plasmas, shield generators, stems. They're all kitted out.
Squad. The buff commander's in there with them.
With fail-safe detonator, because that's an auto-include.
Auto-include, optimized, upgrade, fail-safe detonator.
Yeah, fail-safe detonator. He's got the stem, shield, Nero. Pretty much all the support shit.
Is that this guy right here with the white helmet?
Yeah, it's the white helmet, and then the squad leader is the guy with the blue helmet.
Okay. More Fire Warriors, more Pathfinders, 10-man squad, I assume?
Yeah.
Some Fire Warriors back here, some Fire Warriors back here. Is this a squadron, or are they
Yeah, this is a squad of hammerheads.
a squadron of hammerheads
One's been proxy.
with long strike?
Long strike.
This is a proxy hammerhead. And a squad of stealth suits that just infiltrated.
Yep.
So the Blood Angels have no deployment because I didn't want to take a Tau shooting turn. I wanted to go first. If I had gone first, I would have deployed more stuff, but I didn't, so I didn't.
What skill is it?
You're a little salty?
No, I'm not salty yet. I'll be salty
salty?
I'll be salty when you beat me.
Are you gonna try steal initiative?
Let me go around me first.
Oh.
Ice cold.
So I have a Praetor on a bike. He's got Power Fist, Paragon Blade, Iron Halo, digital lasers. He's not running any Rite of War. He's got an I already said Iron Halo. 2 Fire Raptors with Hellstrike missiles and Reaper autocannon batteries. Two squadrons of 3 javelins. Each squadron they're all armed the same. Twin last cannons with assault cannons on the front because Blood Angels can do that. A Leviathan Dreadnought with 2 titty-mounted assault cannons. The Phosphex Discharger, the Siege Drill, the Armored Ceramite. He's coming in Dreadnought Drop Pod.
By the way, I brought no AA just to clarify, so this is gonna be a little fun.
I didn't. Yeah, I'm just a jerk. Flying spam jerk face McGee. OP Blood Angels.
OP.
A squad of Sky Hunters. They have 2 multi-meltas, and that's it. No sergeant upgrade. 2 5-man squads of Terminators. Each squad is armed with a single Power Fist and a Iliastis assault cannon. They're coming in 2 Dread Claws. I don't know if I mentioned, but the Leviathan's in his own Dreadnought drop pod. Then I have 30 Assault Marines. Each squad has a sergeant with a Power Fist and Artificer armor, and each squad has 3 Power Axes. And that is my turn, and also my deployment, which is nothing. I have null deployed. So Rafa, you did your scout moves and your infiltrates. These guys both scouted up to get into optimal firing positions. These guys infiltrated right here, and I'm gonna try and seize initiative. Just a funny note, my mom just went through a road trip to Idaho because she's looking at houses up there. Stopped at Vegas. Got a die here from Nick's Casino.
Did she send it to you or what?
She brought it home.
Oh, she came back. Oh,
yeah, she's already home.
Okay.
So I'm going to use this die to steal the initiative on you.
Okay, you gonna steal it?
Yeah, you ready?
Yeah.
Safe.
No.
Damn, you stole it pretty
If
hard.
only it was a 4-up. My Warlord trait...
If you were Horus.
If I was Horus, I would have stolen. My Warlord trait is -1 of his reserves, of which he has none. His
No, I have
warlord.
a flyer. I have a flyer coming.
Oh,
over
the
to
flyer.
Sasquatch.
Get cocked.
I'm bringing a Tau flyer because they're so OP.
You do have Skyfire, you liar.
I don't have. Well, that's my only thing that has fire. You think that's gonna take down 4 flyers?
Two fire weapons?
If it does that, and I'm gonna rock those every game we play. I'm gonna
Yeah.
bring those like a squadron of 3 guaranteed.
I would literally suck your dick for that.
Well, then you're gonna suck my dick today, aren't we?
A squadron of what? Flyers?
If they
If you
kill all
take down
4
both
of my
fire
raptors.
raptors.
Oh,
That's the only thing I can hit air with. It's gonna do it.
Rafa's-
I have a dream.
Rafa's warlord trait is once per game he
Reroll
can
ones.
12-inch bubble of rerolling ones for all Tau units. I'm gonna see if it's night fighting, just to because I am a masochist. It is not. Thanks, Nick's Casino, for rolling me that one. Because all his army has Black Sun filters, so that would have literally just been a nerf for me.
Well, I mean the fire warriors and pathfinders don't technically.
So
The
now,
pathfinders don't even.
since we're already
You have the armor warrior.
since we're already recording, do you want to do your first turn?
I'll do my first turn.
Is your first turn finished?
No, I'm actually.
Are you actually gonna move? Okay.
I'm actually gonna tighten this circle so you can't drop in here. Just to
Okay.
just to throw salt in your wound.
I will put like a video annotation or something to. Oh, I didn't even say what friggin' deployment and stuff we're doing.
You can start covering that
We're
one.
playing Hammer and Anvil, the football deployment. We're also playing Blood Feud, which is a Horse Heresy mission. Blood Feud basically.
Big fancy kill points.
It's fancy kill points. You choose a unit type, and on top of the kill points, you rack up extra points if you kill that certain unit type you designated. I'll put a little annotation. You have to secretly note down what unit you choose. So
Well, we let each other know pretty clearly, actually.
oh yeah, we did tell each other. I chose infantry. You chose
Infantry as well.
infantry as well because we both have the most
Pretty
infantry
obvious,
units. Yeah. I think that's everything that we have to do. So after Rafa is finished with his turn, because it will consist of only a movement phase, I will come back to you guys. Okay, so we're done with Rafa's turn 1 movement phase. He moved a little bit, and he disembarked some drones out of these piranhas, because they can do that. They can detach from the piranhas and become their own unit. They're not scoring, but they do count victory points for the Blood Feud. All the Riptides overcharged, and they accelerated.
No, Varna failed though.
Yeah, the Arvarna hurt itself. It gave itself a boo-boo. It's down to 5 wounds.
And still felt the pain.
Still felt the pain. But these two overcharged their weapons, so now they're strength 9?
It's just an overcharge. Yeah, straight 9, large blast.
Strength 9 large blast.
I forgot.
AP2 ordnance.
Okay,
Maybe two
so
ordnance.
now it's the Blood Angel's turn, and we'll get back to you after my turn.
Write it down.
Okay, so
Just
what
go,
happened
yeah.
was the 2 Dreadclaws came in. They heat blasted all around them.
Oh, yeah, do a morale check on the.
Yeah, this Pathfinder squad lost 5. That one lost 9. So which one is the morale check this for?
For
Is
them.
that one?
Oh,
Is that the Shazui or not? It doesn't matter.
He's
He
6.
passes, and this guy, this squad,
They do have a specialty, so.
he's still alive. I see him. And they
So
pass.
Because leadership 8.
Then the broadsides fired Interceptor. They got 4 hits, and they took 2 hull points off the Dreadclaw. It now cannot shoot, which doesn't matter because it has no shooting weapons. And now it's my turn. Or sorry, Rafa's turn 2. All right, end of the Tau turn 2.
Tau fire line.
Rafa rolled a great deal of 6s and took out both the Dreadclaws, and then everything shot at all the Terminators. One squad.
Took a
You-
whole.
I actually would. The squads would have survived if, like, I don't know. This is a weird, like, oh, if this happened. It
If
would.
this happened.
If the hit from a destroyed flyer wasn't AP2,
Yeah.
I probably would have survived actually with
But
with
it
long
is
fingers.
AP2.
But it is
so
AP2.
You can suck my dick.
So these guys ran away, and they
Brave
only had 2 guys
Terminators
left.
they are.
Yeah, and then this squad is completely annihilated.
But I'd like to mention that one guy had heroics and took on a fire squad in rapid fire, a Pathfinder squad, a Guntrun squad, and a Riptide, and it took the second squad of Stealthians to finish him off.
Yeah, the last Terminator that was here took a lot of fire.
And then this squad didn't even take any fire from my guys. They only died because of the drought.
I took my leadership check early in the phase on accident, and so Rafa knew they were running from the beginning. He didn't really target them,
No point.
which is the next level strat to stop you guys from getting destroyed. Cheat,
You
just
want
cheat.
your Terminators to live.
Run away.
Make sure they're ready to win.
Okay, so we'll come back after Blood Angel's turn 2. Okay, so the forces of the Great Crusade have arrived, and they're spanking Rafa,
They hurt.
spanking Rafa and his dirty, sweet Xenos ass. So these javelins outflanked over here. They shot at Longstrike and his compadres, forcing the Jink. Longstrike is now immobilized and he cannot shoot. Well, none of them can shoot at full skill because they jinked. These guys also tried to do the same thing but didn't do any damage. The Leviathan came in, fired its Phosphex discharger, its assault cannons and melta guns, killed all the drones and like 1 suit. Then the Fire Raptor over here fired its Avenger Bolt Cannon and 4 Hellstrike missiles. Killed like another 2, so now there's only...
Broadside team dead.
Yeah, and this one over here fired its Tempest, or sorry, I keep saying Tempest because that's the base rockets, but I upgraded to Hellstrikes. It's Hellstrike missiles into the broadsides and killed them both, which was really lucky for me because I only did 2 wounds and he failed both the cover saves, or invuln saves.
Hurt.
Then the Avenger Bolt Cannon targeted the Piranhas. I didn't do anything to them because they have a 3-up Jinx save, but they are jinking, which is almost as good as killing them. This one fired its Reaper over here and shot, it made this guy jink and did no hull points? Yeah, no hull points because he also had 3-up jink. This one fired its Reaper and killed the last Pathfinder who was up here. He tried to finish off, I almost called him Pask. What is his name? Longstrike. He tried to finish off Longstrike, who only has 1 hull point left, but didn't succeed. This Assault Marine squad came in and was watched over by the Emperor because this Riptide tried to overwatch them, but he got hot with his overcharged ion cannon. This guy didn't overcharge because it was smarter to just use the solid shot because they're so far apart. Yeah, he did fail. He only got 1 hit and didn't do anything. His plasma weapon got 1 hit, didn't do anything. And yeah, that's the end of the turn. These guys barely passed their leadership test on a 10, and we're going into turn 3. Rafa's turn 3. Okay, so the end of Rafa's turn 3. What happened? A lot of stuff, like the Piranhas, random secret missiles from out of nowhere.
All the secret missiles.
All the secret missiles on the board, essentially. And this guy shot at this Fire Raptor. It is jinking. Fire Raptors are virtually unaffected by jinx, and you took no hull points. He rolled really well for hits.
But no pens.
No, not so well for pens.
That's the one. Or no, 1, right?
I think he got like 1 pen. These Fire Warriors, I almost said these Fire Raptors. These Fire Raptors charged into the Dreadnought drop pod with their Haywire grenades, and they wrecked it very safely. No explosion, very safe detonation or demolition. My Leviathan has stepped outside because I forced it to disembark. The Arvarna, the Riptide, and the Fire Warrior squad charged its Javelin squad. The Javelins are not jinking. They did not take much damage from the shooting before the assault. But in the assault phase, they lost 2 of the Javelins, and this one was on 1 hull point, and he lost his assault cannon. It was ripped off by a EMP. No, it was ripped off by the Riptide.
Yeah.
Reached down and just ripped off the assault cannon.
Because he was sick of it?
He was sick of it. Rafa had the charge of the Light Brigade over here.
Had a gun drone squad charge.
Yeah, the gun drones charged my assault marines, and
it was a noble effort.
It was a worthy effort, but futile. And,
hey, Initiative 4 though, gun drones. People remember that, kids.
Actually, not too shabby in close combat. If they had some better weapons, they wouldn't be that bad.
Close combat drones in the future.
Yep. And then these guys tried to shoot at the drop pod, didn't do anything. These guys essentially did nothing this turn. And yeah, that's my turn. Now I'm just going on to my turn 3.
Yes,
Gotta roll for my reserves. I'll do that on camera. So what I have left in reserves is Tychon. That's my Praetor's name. That's my fluffed out Praetor's name. My Praetor with his jet bikes and his 15 assault marines. So here we have Nick's Casino die again roll for the jet bikes. They do not come on still. Next turn they will come on automatically.
No.
The assault marines, they come on as well. Okay, so that'll be my turn.
Yes, sir.
So Rafa's living on a prayer. These guys moved up. They tried to assault Longstrike squad, but because Longstrike was already wrecked by the fire from these javelins, they failed to charge. The javelin hopped over here and shot a cheeky last cannon into the last crisis suit and killed him for another blood feud point. He charged into the Leviathan and did nothing. On the way in, he took a supporting fire and melt a shot from these stupid little stealth suits and took a glancing hit. His invulnerable didn't save it. The Fire Raptor came over here, strafed the Fire Warrior squad that was here. They went to ground, saved like half of the wounds. Like
three of them survived, but they still ran away.
Even with the 6-up go to ground save, they saved half of the wounds. But they had to double back on themselves because they couldn't run through their own models. They couldn't run through my guys. No, actually, no. This is a wreck. You can run through it. They're alive.
Oh, okay.
I just realized we'll put them back because I don't think 12 inches was enough to get them off the board anyway. So they might be alive. We'll check that. Then he fired his Reaper into the Piranhas that were there. He fired the other Reaper into... What did he fire it at? Oh, he fired into the Pathfinders.
Yeah, finished them
both of the left Reapers fired into the Pathfinders down there for another point. Then this guy fired his Reapers into the Piranhas as well. Then these guys shot into the Piranhas and charged them and finished them off. I keep feeling like a spike. No, it's the rope here.
It's the rope. You can't rope.
They ran to try and space out from the impending doom of the ion cannon. And that's it. So now it's Rafa's turn 4.
Trying to get some revenge for Tau.
Revenge.
Revenge. Kill something. I'm gonna assault some stuff, dude. It's gonna be Tau close combat right here.
Bring it on.
Okay. They got down to you two points.
So Rafa made a critical error, something which I totally forgot about until it came up. He charged his. Well, he did a lot of shooting. He took about half of the assault squad here, and they passed the leadership chest. He wrecked one of the javelins. Took a guy off here. Then his commander charged in, took a wound, but he passed his morale. These guys fired at him, but he jinked and didn't take any damage because they didn't even hit. Everything over here is what did all this. They took a big bite out of the assault squad. And then the error that he made, which caused Rafa to decide to call the game, was he charged his fire...
the 3 fire warriors in.
Yeah, there were fire warriors over here. They went through here and they charged into Leviathan. They have EMP grenades, which is scary.
Haywire, but I only got one.
Yeah.
Because you killed 4
Yeah,
of them.
when they charged in, I had the Leviathan attack the fire warrior squad. He killed 4 out of them. He rolled perfectly for his hits and wounds. He killed 4 of them. Then the 2 remaining hit him once with an EMP grenade. Took a whole point off him.
Took a pen, yeah.
The Riptide didn't do anything with the smash, and then we realized that the morale modifier is across the entire combat. So
killed the whole group.
Both of
and
them,
the Riptide.
Both of them fled, and both of them were cut down with Leviathan. That's where Rafa decided to call it. GG Rafa.
GG.
It's a good game.
Can we see if what happened with the commander would have exploded?
Yes, we go ahead and we're gonna
hypothetical commander exploded because I put the fail-safe auto include.
The auto include optimal choice to fail-safe detonator.
How's it triggered? Is it just like?
I think it's like a strength 8 hit.
Yeah.
Just do it right there.
How many people?
I don't know. Many. It's like everyone except this guy. Everyone except this guy. So it's like 13.
13. Let's see how much the commander would have suicided.
Allahu Akbar!
Not our sponsor yet. We're trying to get that one as well.
Allahu Akbar? You want us to be sponsored by ISIS? Or
I mean, if they pay for the models.
Yeah, if ISIS pays for our models, I mean, we need to get one of those Saudi Arabian, like, really rich oil families to sponsor us.
Nick, you're going to have to take one to the team. But...
I mean, if they sponsor terrorism, they'll sponsor us.
So, what was that? They wounds on 2s.
2s? And I'll just take these up. Take these up in my little hands here and roll some dice.
No, most of them would have lived.
Would have killed 2 extra Marines with his auto block.
That's well, at least you know. Suicide commander, always auto include.
Always, yeah, if you're going to die, at least take some guys with you.
We might as well.
Those assault Marines were 13 points models. That's 26 points you took out with you.
That's worth it. Totally worth it.
How much is the upgrade?
The upgrade's like 15 points.
Yeah, you made it.
It's worth it. Totally worth it.
Alright, so that's been another Warhammer battle report.
Hopefully next time my models will be painted.
Yeah, hopefully next time everyone will be more painted. Hopefully I'll have more assault Marines. I won't have to mix in my 40k assault Marines.
I mean, that's not too bad.
With my Horus Heresy assault Marines.
For Christ's sake, I had a double fish as a hammerhead.
Yep.
Beyond that, actually, all my stuff was accurate. And I had all the hammer. I had an old broadside speed up. Seen some better days.
Yep. So who was your play of the game? Who was your man of the match?
I don't think I had a man of the match. I don't think anyone really impressed me. I think everyone kind of disappointed me today.
Everyone kind of disappointed you?
Yeah.
I would put my man of the match as either.
Actually, no. What did I? No, what shot down one of the death claws? Like everything was. I actually got those both. I'd say that's the play of my game.
Everything shot at the death claws or the dread claws.
Everyone deserves a medal just for killing the death claws, but that's it. Everyone else deserves a F for killing everything else.
My play of the game, or my man of the match is probably the Leviathan or the 2 Fire Raptors. I count them as together. Honorable mention to these guys who stuck in after being blown out of the sky and failing a morale check. They went on to kill a couple of piranhas.
Piranhas.
So
they finished off a Pathfinder.
Finished off the Pathfinder. So that was an extra point. So what is the total score here at the end of the game? You killed 1 Terminator Squad, 1 Dread Claw.
But assuming the game would have went on, you would have just swept the board.
I might have tabled you because
He's like, what would have happened next round? Next round, you would have swept in, killed those hammerheads. Let's say.
I probably would have gone after the Fire Warriors actually because they're an extra point for the Blood Feud.
I did have Overwatch here, but the only thing is that guy already fired, so he's not firing his Overwatch.
Yeah, he did the double fire.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
Next round you would have swept in and finished off my guys easily. These guys would have killed something right here. This guy would have easily killed these.
No, I probably would have flatted out this guy just to run away.
Yeah.
Same with the other Japanese over there because they're all they aren't jinking. They actually would have come forward and helped.
Yeah.
But yeah, if anyone actually cares to see what the score is, you can count it up. But yeah, that's been a battle report. Thanks for watching, guys. And, there we go, obligatory Rafa tongue action.
Next one will get some revenge.
Happy wargaming.